In a quiet neighborhood, surrounded by whispering trees and blooming flowers, stands a house that seems ordinary at first glance, but every brick and every corner tells a story. The morning sunlight touches its walls softly, turning the white paint into a golden hue. The air smells of dew and the faint scent of jasmine from the garden. Birds perch on the rooftop, singing the same melody they've sung for years, as if guarding the peace of this home. The door opens with a gentle creak, and you step inside. Instantly, a wave of warmth greets you, not from the heater, but from the feeling that this house has been loved for generations. The wooden floor beneath your feet carries the sound of laughter, footsteps, and moments that time couldn't erase. A soft breeze flows through the open windows, carrying whispers of stories told around the dinner table, lullabies sung to children, and dreams shared under the same roof. The living room sits at the heart of the house, like a soul holding everything together. A cozy couch faces a brick fireplace, its mantel decorated with family photos, smiling faces frozen in time. The flickering flames once warmed hands on winter nights and filled the room with light when the power went out. The books on the shelf tell not only stories of fiction but also the story of people who read them, cried with them, and grew with them. Move toward the kitchen, and you'll find a place that's always alive. The sound of sizzling pans, the aroma of fresh bread, the joy of shared meals, everything blends into a comforting harmony. The walls carry faint stains, marks of memories that no one ever wanted to erase. There's a window above the sink where sunlight streams in, and outside it, the garden glows in the afternoon warmth. It's more than just a kitchen, it's a corner of life, filled with flavors of love and time. Upstairs, the house becomes quieter. The wooden stairs creak under your feet, as if softly warning that you're stepping into private memories. The master bedroom, simple but elegant, faces the morning sun. The bed is neatly made, but the air still carries the scent of perfume, books, and years of dreams. The walls are painted in calm tones, but if you listen closely, they almost hum with stories of late-night talks, soft laughter, and silent tears. The children's room bursts with color. Toys scattered across the floor, drawings taped to the walls, and tiny handprints on the closet door, all speak of innocence and joy. The laughter that once echoed here still feels alive, bouncing between the walls like a memory that refuses to fade. Even when the room falls silent, you can still feel the heartbeat of a child's imagination living inside it. As you walk toward the window, you see the backyard, the soul of the home where time seems to stand still. The swing moves gently with the wind, as if remembering the child who used to play there. The old tree still stands strong, its trunk carved with initials, promises, and secrets of young love. The grass, though trimmed neatly, carries the marks of countless footsteps, from picnics to evening walks. Every corner of the yard breathes with the rhythm of life that has passed but never really left. At sunset, the house takes on a new glow. The golden light bathes the walls, and shadows stretch long across the floor. The sound of crickets fills the air, blending with the distant hum of life outside. The lights come on one by one, flickering softly, making the house look alive again. It's as if the house exhales after a long day, content in its quiet solitude. But what makes this house truly special isn't its design, its furniture, or its garden, it's the emotions it holds. It's the echo of footsteps, the warmth of hugs, the smell of morning coffee, and the feeling of coming home after a long day. It's the place where time slows down and the world outside fades away. Every house has a heart, and this one beats with stories, stories of love, loss, laughter, and rebirth. It has seen seasons change, people grow old, and new life begin. It has heard the sound of music and the silence of grief. It has stood firm through storms and basked in the sunlight of joy. It's more than walls and a roof, it's a silent witness to the journey of those who called it home. At night, when the world outside falls asleep, the house doesn't rest. It watches the stars through its windows and listens to the whisper of the wind. It remembers. It protects. It dreams. The faint glow from the streetlight touches its windows, giving it a calm, eternal look. Somewhere inside, a clock ticks softly, marking time not in seconds, but in memories. The beauty of a house lies not in its luxury, but in its life. It could be a small cottage or a grand mansion, what matters is the warmth it gives, the love it shelters, and the hope it inspires. A true house becomes a home only when it holds not just people, but emotions, connections, and moments that can never be rebuilt. And as dawn breaks again, light flows through the curtains, touching every surface with a promise of a new day. The birds return to their perch, singing softly, as if greeting the home once more. Another day begins, another story unfolds, and the house stands tall, patient and proud, ready to hold yet another chapter in the endless book of life. Because in the end, a house is more than a place, it's a feeling. It's where every journey begins and where every path leads back. It's a quiet sanctuary in a loud world, a witness to time, and a keeper of love that never fades.